Alright guys, in this video I want to show you how to order OEM motorcycle parts. I get this question a lot and some people don't know how to do that, so I just want to walk through that. Now, if you do know how to order OEM parts, stick around because I have some tips and tricks from these websites that I use all the time, and that can probably help you out. Okay, so the first thing to do is to go to any website that sells OEM parts. My favorite is Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain ATVMC.com. Okay. I'm not affiliated with this website whatsoever. I'm just a happy customer. I use them probably 90% of the time. Okay, but you go over here, click on OEM Parts, and you select your make. In this example, I'm going to do Kawasaki. And it's asking you to log in. I have an account with them. Sometimes with some websites you don't have to log in. But anyway, here, select the machine. So the model is, it's a motorcycle. The year, I'm going to go 2003. And I'm going to go to the Vulcan 800. And the reason I'm doing this is because I have a carb rebuild video for this model, and everyone's asking, how do I order the parts? They're always looking for a kit. That's also a common question I get. Where do I buy that kit and order everything they need? Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way for OEM parts, and there's not always a kit for your carburetor. Okay, so we're here, 2003 Vulcan 800, and you can see this drop-down menu. It has air cleaner, brake pedal, cables, camshaft, carburetor. So we're interested in the carburetor. So you click on here, and you can see it has an image that has an exploded view of the carburetor. Okay, and there's a plus and minus here, and you can zoom in. So see all this? And here's the best thing about Rocky Mountain. You can go and hover over this, and then it has a little green checkbox if it's in stock. So here's the main jet. There's 6 in stock. It's $8, and you can just add it to the cart right here. And what's nice about Rocky Mountain is they have 2 warehouses. One's in Kentucky, and I'm in Chicago. I get parts in 1 day, maybe 2 days. Okay, it is super fast. But anyway, if you just pan up, this is the part that needs to be ordered for guys that bought that video and need to rebuild this carburetor. It's this float needle that gets worn. And also it comes with the plastic float. I mean, all you need is the needle, but it comes as a kit. So right here, there's 10 in stock, $34. You can just add it to cart right here. Okay, and then you can check out or whatever. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now here's a couple other tips. This image is pretty small, right? So what you can do is you can right click, open image in new tab. Okay, so look at that. That's a nice exploded view. So what I do is I hit Control P or File Print, and I print this guy out. Okay, so whenever you're in disassembly mode, I like to have this printout right next to the carburetors, and as I take things apart, I will highlight what part I need on here, so when I go to order, I don't miss anything. So another one you're going to want to order is the float bowl gasket. So highlight that. Obviously the float and the needle, highlight that, and anything else you need in here. Okay, and then also you can do file print here because then it'll print all the part numbers here. Okay, and also when you get the parts, they're going to be in a bag labeled with the part number. I would recommend not opening the bag until you have to install the part. This is extremely helpful when you're doing an engine rebuild and you have 100 parts and a lot of O-rings, seals, and bearings look the same. Don't open it until you're ready to drop it into the motor and install it. Okay, now I want to do a where used example. For this case, I was looking to swap a Honda CR or CRF master cylinder, front master cylinder on my KX250. So I'm in here, Honda motorcycle 2007 CRF 250R, and I want to grab the part number. So let me find that. Front brake master cylinder. Okay, item 3. Okay, you can buy the whole damn thing. Okay, so it's $125 brand new. Okay, well, maybe I don't want it brand new. So I'm going to go on eBay and look for it, right? But there's a couple other things I need to do. So I'm going to highlight this part number and hit copy, right? Then I'm going to go to another site. I usually go to PartZilla. PartZilla is another OEM motorcycle place. And right up here, search for part numbers. I'm going to do Control V or paste, enter, and here's this master cylinder. And what's nice about this site is it does a where used. It'll show here that it also fits these models. Okay, so this is a short list, but the thing I'm trying to point out here is that when you do a where used in this on this website, it'll give you a list of all the makes and models that it also fits. Okay, so one person asked me, hey, will cases off a 99 KX250 work on an 01 or so forth? And I said, I don't really know. You can use PartZilla and you can punch in the part number and you can find that out yourself. I'm not really too sure on interchangeability. Okay, so once you know the list of models that it's compatible with, the next thing you can do is you can go to eBay or Classified on the forums, and you could see which models you need to buy it from. Okay, so someone has a 2014 CRF 250R and they're selling parts. Well, you know that if it's listed here, then it's compatible with your model. Okay, there's one other good website. It's called Motorsport. And what you can do is if you go to my site, howtomotorcyclerepair.com, and you click on the support me, here's a couple ways you can support me, but there's also links that I do earn a little bit of affiliate commission from. Okay, and here it is. So the actual link is howtomotorcyclerepair.com/links, and if you scroll down, here are some affiliate links. So you can go to Motorsport, there's Cycle Parts, there's RevZilla, Amazon. I use Motorsport a few times, but I've been really happy with Rocky Mountain. And you can use whoever you want. But if you go in here, same thing. And one thing to notice, guys, is that all these websites have the same system feeding the parts diagrams. I think it's an ARI is the company or something. So don't think it's different from website to website. They're all going to provide you, if this is the part number you want to order, this is what you're going to get. You may pay a different amount through these different websites, but at the end of the day, use whoever you're comfortable with, whoever gets you parts the fastest and has good service. And for the hell of it, I just looked up an 02 KX250 crankcase set, and the where used is only 2002 for that specific model. So, all right, guys, that's it for this video. Just a quick way on how to find OEM parts and a couple tips and tricks on printing those images and highlighting parts and whatnot. So I hope that helps you out.